I personally believe that we fall in love by chance, but we stay in love by choice. And sometimes you're ready to make that choice when the other person sadly just isn't. And when this happens, the best thing that you can do is get the information that you need so that you can move on from the situation. Keep watching. Hey there, you sexy single ladies. Adam Littlechey here from sexyconfidence.com, where I help the 21st century woman create a love life that she absolutely freaking loves. And in this video right now, I'm gonna be talking about the 7 signs he will never ever commit to you, no matter how badly you want it. Number 1, you're trying to trick him into committing to you. Now, I love looking at all of your comments from you sexy single ladies on YouTube, but every once in a while I get some really weird ones. And sometimes I even see super spammy comments from so-called spellcasters who claim that if you email them, then they will be able to get the man that you want to commit to you and only you for the rest of your life, so long as you wire transfer them some money. Now, if these so-called spellcasters are going out of their way posting these comments, then someone must be emailing them. But I'll tell you what, if you're paying someone to cast a spell on someone, you're in a very dark place. Commitment is not about tricking someone or casting some ridiculous spell on them to be with you. It's about finding someone that you not only want to commit your time, your energy, and resources into, but also someone who wants to do the same as well. And if you have to trick them into that, it's not going to happen. Number 2 is that you have a strong feeling that he's never going to commit to you. I think it's so hard when we're like in a relationship or we're seeing someone that we feel very strongly for, we feel very emotional for. It's really easy for us to kind of get lost in our emotion and not listen to our gut. But I ask you to kind of take a gut check, quite frankly, when you're with someone and you just get that feeling that's telling you that, look, this guy is never gonna really be around. He's only wants something for the short term. He's clearly not future focused. And when you start to get that feeling in your gut, take a moment to listen to it, because quite frankly, usually your gut is even smarter than your brain. Number 3 is that he told you so. Now, back in my 20s, I was at a period in my life where I just really, quite frankly, didn't want a relationship. But of course, I was still getting out there, meeting people, and dating all along. But the thing is that I was very upfront with the fact that I didn't want a relationship. And I can't tell you how many times when I would meet a woman and I would be very upfront about the fact that, look, I was at a time in my life where I was traveling a lot, I was doing work for MTV, I was a dating coach, I was doing all these things, I wasn't interested in a relationship, where that woman would take that as me just being a challenge. So for you women who are dating a guy who is outwardly telling you that he doesn't want a relationship, listen to him. He's never going to commit to you no matter how badly you want it. Number 4 is that he doesn't really let you into his life. So when a guy has no intentions on really being in a relationship with a woman and he's just kind of stringing her along, basically what kind of a dude is going to do is he's going to basically give that woman just as much as she needs so that she stays around, but nothing more. Sure, if you complain that he's not spending enough time with you, maybe he'll give you a little bit more time. Or maybe you start to get really frustrated that he's never taken you out for dinner. So sure, he takes you out for dinner, but he's not going to do anything more than what it is that you're asking for, because he just wants to do enough to keep you around, and he doesn't want to give you the wrong impression that this is something more than it is. So if he's not letting you into his life, or he's not doing anything extra to really keep you around or to be in your life as well, then that should be a major red flag that he really doesn't want anything more than just something casual. Number 5 is that he avoids all emotion, both positive and negative. Now, I think it's obvious to you ladies that a guy is not going to commit to you if he doesn't show any positive emotion towards you, if he's not telling you how he feels about you, if he's not even showing any kind of positive interest in you. But the same goes on the other end of the spectrum. If you're finding that you're seeing a guy and there's no negative side, he's not willing to fight with you, if anytime you have an argument he just walks away, he has no interest in engaging with you, then that is also a red flag, because quite frankly, if a guy is not willing to kind of have a disagreement with you or kind of hash it out with you or be able to have kind of that even negative emotional talk with you, then he's clearly not in it for the long haul. He just wants to get, again, as much as he can possibly get from you without having to deal with any of the emotional stuff. Number 6 is his life is absolutely scattered. Now, one of the best signs to look for when you're out there and dating and meeting people is obviously a guy who's kind of got his together, right? He's got a job, he's got a home, he's got kind of a place where he can welcome you into his life. He's at a point in his life where he is ready to bring someone into his life. And one of the worst things that can happen, or one of the worst guys that you can be dating, are one of those guys who's all over the map, right? One day he's trying this thing, another day he's doing another thing. One day he's trying to have this job, another day he's trying to move across the world to Thailand. That's the type of guy who's scattered, and it's likely that if he's so scattered, he's not really ready for a relationship. Men, unlike women, I think think, are very compartmentalized, right? It's like we want to get our job together, we want to get our work situation together, we want to get our home situation, and then we're ready for a relationship. Whereas I think women are much more willing to go with the flow. So if you're out there and meeting guys who are completely scattered and they're just all over the map, realize that they're probably going to be that same way in a relationship, and they're probably not ready for a true committed long-term relationship. And number 7 is that it's always been about the sex and it'll always be about the sex. Men commit to women when they want more than just sex from a relationship. Because nowadays, quite frankly, any guy with a phone and some decent game can go out there and have sex with a woman pretty quickly with very little commitment. It's a sad truth, it's a sad reality, but it's what we're working with. So what does that mean for you? That means that if you are leading with sex in order to get a guy to commit to you, then you're leading with the wrong thing. You need to lead with your personality and your substance and really allow him to invest his time and his energy into you first before giving into the sexual stuff later. So there you have it. There are the 7 signs that a man is not going to commit to you no matter how badly you want it. And I want to give you these signs because I want you women to avoid that heartbreak of investing yourself into a man who's never going to invest in return in you. But I think the most challenging part about these types of videos is it's not hard to watch the video. It's not hard to listen to these signs. What is actually hard is taking action on listening to this thing. So if you are in a relationship right now, or if you found yourself in previous relationships where you're with men who don't want to commit, I ask you to step up to your standards at this point forward. If you run into guys who have these types of signs that I've talked about in this video, then I want you to take a stand right now and leave a comment right there below that just says never again. And that means never again are you going to settle for a man who's not going to give you what it is that you want. Now is the time for you to really start setting those standards in your life. And the crazy thing is, once you set those standards for men actually start to meet them in return. And if you enjoyed this video, please also make sure you give it a like on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe on YouTube for more videos just like this every single week. And finally, I have a great free training right there below that's going to really go into detail about how it is you can avoid the casual trap and find a great relationship. I'll leave that link in the comments, or I'll leave a link right there in the video. So thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you, you sexy single lady, next week. Bye-bye.